Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Office of Adda 24/7. My name is Amanjot and I am here with all of you to discuss a very important point in which we are going to discuss that how to qualify this particular exam, which is going to be held on in the month of May, June. So today we are going to discuss that how to pass the JAIIB May, June exam 2023 with the new syllabus, with the new pattern, with the negative marking. What should we do so that we will be capable of qualifying this exam with all the new patterns and all the new changes. So before starting the session, those candidates who are live in the session, do make sure that you have shared the session. Please share the session on the multiple Telegram channels wherever you are linked with, or apart from that, if you have any kind of WhatsApp group where your colleagues are linked with you, so do share the session with them also. And also apart from that, if you are new to the channel Officers Adda 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon, so that this is the platform where you will get all the sessions regarding your strategy, all the sessions regarding your new updates. Apart from that, you will be getting the conceptual classes here, the MCQ classes here, the practice classes here. Everything will be available on this particular channel. Okay, so let's start the session, and today's topic is that how to pass the JAIIB May June exam 2023 with the new syllabus, with the new pattern, and with the negative marking. So this is what we are going to discuss today. So before that, this is the offer which is going on right now, that all the video courses right now having a 81% off. So you will get 81% off on all the video courses by using a code Y496. So this is the right now offer on the video courses. The benefit of video course is that whenever you want, you can watch the video. Okay, you don't have to wait for the lecture timing. Whenever you want to cover a particular topic, you can cover it with the help of the video courses. So this is the benefit of video course. You will get here 81% discount on the video courses with the new syllabus. All the video course will be available with the new syllabus. So new syllabus will be available in the video courses. Apart from that, if we talk about here, the another offer which is going on is this, that all the Maha packs are having a double validity plus 81% off right now, and that's the biggest offer for all of you, because right now the JAIIB and CAIIB Maha pack can be your biggest choice, or can be your right choice to start with your preparation. Apart from that, one important information for all of you, that the new batch is going to start from the 16th of December. About all these things I will let you know in the end of the session. Let's start our session with the main point which we are going to discuss today. That first of all, if you want to know about what are the subjects in the JAIIB preparation you have to cover for the May-June attempt. So these are the 4 subjects. First, we have Indian economy and Indian financial system. Second, we have principles and practices of banking. Third, we have accounting and financial management. Fourth, we have retail banking and wealth management. Okay, so if we talk about, these are the 4 subjects which you have to give in the May-June attempt. So if you qualified a particular subject, Sonal, you need a total 150 marks. Total 150 marks is required. If you score total 150 marks, then you will be qualified the JAIIB in the November attempt. Okay, so this is what you have to qualify. Total score should be 150. Okay, now let's start with the topic today. So we are talking about, there are 4 subjects in the JAIIB in a May-June attempt. There will be 4 subjects, so you have to cover each and every subject very carefully, because these are the subjects which you have studied earlier, but there are 3 subjects which is going to be very new for all of you, but not a kind of new which is not capable of qualifying, है ना? So first of all, if I talk about the Indian economy, Indian financial system, so we have covered Indian financial system already. In which particular subject we have covered this Indian financial system? One second. Okay, there was some technical issue. So if we talk about Indian financial system, this is the part of module A of the principles or practices of banking, which used to be in the old syllabus, but now it became a full subject for all of you. So in-depth study you have to do. Okay, apart from that, Indian economy, certain terminology, certain architecture of the Indian economy we have to cover. Second, in principles and practices of banking, we have removed the Indian financial system. Apart from that, all the other will be same. And if we talk about the accounting and financial management for bankers, it used to be ABM, now it is AFM. So you have to cover the financial management here. That will be a new subject for all of you who have not studied in the MBA or any particular graduation or professional knowledge exams. Okay, apart from that, the 4th will be retail banking and wealth management. Now, why I am saying it is very easy to qualify the exam? See, First of all, those candidates who are thinking about कि there will be negative marking, this is not the right time to start for preparation. This is not the right time we should give the JAIIB exam, or we should stop giving the exam because there is a negative marking has been introduced by the IIBF. All these thinking of yours is wrong, because negative marking has been introduced. It's not like it's a new concept. You all have qualified the exam earlier also. You have given the exam with the negative marking options. In the IBPS or SBI, whatever exam you have given, you have already faced that particular scenario. Okay. Now, if we talk about right now, so we have seen that the negative marking is there in the JIB and CIB, but the important thing is that the subjects are very similar, which you used to study in the old syllabus or which you are actually doing in the practical banking. Okay. So if I talk about the Indian economy, what we have to study, there will be 4 modules. There are 4 subjects and each subject have 4 modules. Each subject has 4 modules. So now you can understand that the syllabus is very huge. The JIB syllabus is very huge, because if there are 4 subjects and each subject have a 4 module, it means you have to study a lot of subtopics, a lot of content in the particular subjects. If I talk about the Indian economy, you have to study the basic Indian economy, the architecture of the Indian economy, and the Indian financial system. Simply we have to understand the financial system. What is financial system? Simply the exchange of funds among the persons who have surplus of money and the persons who have deficit of money. The exchange of money among these people is known as your financial system. So we have to study how the Indian financial system is working, what are the banking institution is doing, what the non-banking financial institutions are doing, how they are exchanging the money, what is the money market, what is the capital market, how we are able to raise money in these type of markets. So that will be the topic which we have to cover under the Indian financial system. If I talk about the principles and practices of banking, you have to cover the ethics subject. That will be a module D, which used to be a module E in the old syllabus. So ethics is a very simple unit for all of you. It's not like you have to mug up the concept. It's not like you have to do the practice of the questions. No. Ethics is just about the understanding. Ethics is simply a study of a human nature. If we talk about ethics, ethics is simply a study of a human nature, how to react on a certain situation, what should be your principle, what should be your human value, what are your human values, and how you implement these values in the life, real life. That is your ethics. So when we talk about the ethics, it is simply a part of a study. So when we are talking about in the PPB, it is going to ask you about the business ethics. And what is business ethics? Simply the study of the workplace. Okay, and what kind of ethical matters, what kind of ethical manners you have to implement in your workplace, in your work area, that we have to cover in the ethics. Like honesty. If I talk about the honesty, what is honesty? When a particular person is being honest to its organization, like he or she is following rules and they are not doing anything wrong, that is the honesty. So when a person being honest with the rules and regulation, with the code of conduct, with the rule book of the organization, that is the honesty. Like you are not doing anything wrong, you are following the rules, you are following the rule book, that is the honesty. Now there will be another characteristic, that is the integrity. Okay, there will be integrity. Now, what is integrity? Integrity is simply when in a person's behavior, when there is a continuous act of the honesty, that person will be known as a person with integrity. It means if I am not doing anything wrong for 1 time, 2 times, that will be honesty. I am being honest, I am not doing anything wrong. But when this honesty will reflect in every action of mine, it reflects in every behavior of mine, it means I am a person with the integrity. So this is how just you have to understand in the ethics module, that is in the 4th module of PPB. Okay. Apart from that, if I talk about banking technology, you have to study in the PPB. Now, when we talk about the banking technology, you have to study about the LAN, WAN, local area network, wide area network. You have to cover the full X, you have to cover duplex and simplex. These kind of thing you have to cover. You have to cover the Infinet, BankNet, NICnet. These are the what technology actually bank is using to providing your services, that you have to study. And that technology you guys are using in the practical life. Yeah, you guys are working on that particular software. You guys are working on that particular network. But still, in theoretical banking and practical banking, there are a lot of changes, right? Like lot of differences. Not in concepts of the principles of the banking, but also when we talk about using a certain thing and knowing about that particular thing is a different thing. Okay, like I can use computer, I can use the computer, but when it comes to the to know what are the shortcut keys of the computer, what are the programming language of the computer, I have to study for that. Okay, so similarly, you are working in a bank, you are working on the software, but studying the history of the software, studying how it has introduced, studying who has introduced it, it's a different thing, and that's you have to cover in the principles and practices of banking. Okay, so these kind of things you have to cover in the PPV. There are 4 modules. Apart from that, if I talk about the accounting and financial management, so accounting, simply you have to study about the balance sheet, about the costing and working capital and etc. you have to cover here. Apart from that, financial management is nothing, just how to manage the finances, how bank is managing its finances, how bank is managing its working capital, its authorized capital, what is the paid up capital, what is the issued capital, all these types of capital, how bank is arranging this, and what are the right decisions to arrange finances. Like if I want to, if we talk about a particular business, if we talk about in a particular business, in a business, every business needs a fund to develop their organization, to achieve their goals. Every business needs a fund. To start it, working capital, to perform day-to-day transaction, you need a working capital, right? Apart from that, if I talk about in a business, every business works with the 3 objectives: for survival, for profit, and for growth. Survival simply being you are at the break-even point, no profit, no loss situation. And profit, you are earning more than your costing. Okay, and the growth is when you have a number of branches are increasing, when you have a number of employees are increasing, when the number of products, your sales is increasing. That is the profit wali situation. So this is what we are talking about. In business, everybody needs a funds to develop their organization, to start their organization, to continue their functions. So there are a lot of sources to raise the money. We have a equity source, we have a debt source, and we have a balanced source. Now, what does this mean? If I talk about the equity, it means you are collecting money from the share market. You have issued your share and you are taking money from that. That is the equity source. Debt source, it means you are taking loan from the market. Loan in the form of what? You are issuing your bonds. You are issuing your debentures. Okay, and balance is simply both. Equity plus debt. Equity plus debt. Now, what financial source will be good for the bank? What financial source will be the good for the bank? If I talk about equity is good for the bank, not equity is fully good, because equity is not providing you a same number of capital, or we can say a stability in the investment, because in equity it depends on the people, that if they want to purchase your share, they will purchase, otherwise no. So when you need a stable capital, for that purpose you can go with the debt. You can take a loan. You can take a loan from the bank. But if you are taking the whole amount of capital of the business in the form of loan, what if your business is not going well? What if you are not earning profit? What if you have to face loss in the business? How you will be capable of repaying the loan? How you will be capable of repaying the liability of the loan or interest or principal? So that's why fully raising money fully with the equity or debt is not a right decision. So we have to make sure that that balanced fund we are maintaining. Like a certain part of capital you are raising with the help of equity, and the certain part you are raising with the help of the debt. Now, when you balance these two, that will be a balanced fund, and this is how the financial decisions will be taken in the organization. Like you have to cover 50-50, 40-30 or 60-40. What kind of ratio you have to maintain? By which you have to maintain these kinds of ratio on the basis of your profit, on the basis of your cash balance like liquidity, on the basis of your future payments, on the basis of your liabilities, on the basis of your asset. After analyzing everything, you will decide from which sources you have to collect money. And that's all the thing which covers under the financial management. This is what you have to cover under the financial management. And that's not a very tough topic, but it is very easy. Again, it's a theoretical subject. So maximum part you have to cover under JAIIB will be a theoretical part. Okay, and this is what you have to study in the financial management. If I talk about retail banking, this is what you guys are doing. Okay, you're already working on the retail banking. You are already providing services to the individual customers. That is your retail banking. So when the bank is providing services to the individual customer, that is a retail banking. Like you are providing loan to the individual customer, you are giving personal loan, you are giving credit card, you are giving debit card. Apart from that, you are opening banking account for the customer, you are providing cash credit, you are providing overdraft. All these activity when you are providing to the individual person, that will be known as retail banking. So what are the financial product, what are the financial services which you are providing in the retail banking, how retail banking will be is going to work, what are the norms, that is all you have to cover under retail banking. Okay, apart from that, if I talk about the wealth management, what is wealth management? It's simply how your wealth will be managed. We have a portfolio investors. We have a portfolio managers. What are they? They collect money from the people. They invest their money in the diversified sector to minimize the risk of the investment, to minimize the risk of the loss. Let's say, for example, I have a 10 lakh rupee and I want to invest that money. If I invest the whole amount of money in the share market, there will be a chances if share market fall, my whole income, my whole savings is going to be drop. So what I am doing, I am investing in the share market, in the commodity market, in the derivative market, in the gold, in FD. So what I did, I had diversified my fund. That is known as the wealth management. Like how you are managing your wealth, that will, in the sense that you do not have to face the risk. That is the wealth management. So that's what you have to study here, like how the banks are helping you to manage the wealth and how banks manages the wealth of the others. That is what you have to cover. So I think I have summarized all the 4 subjects very clearly to all of you, that what you have to study here. All the 4 modules will be there. Each module we are going to cover. And also what chapters you have to cover is very important. Like retail banking, but how much to study in the retail banking? That you should know. Before starting your syllabus, before starting preparation, you should know what to study, how much to study, from where to study. These answers you should know. First, you should know what to study. Okay, second, you should know how much to study. And third, you should know from where to study. These 3 questions you have to ask by yourself, that what we have to cover in the JAIIB exam. After that, you can start your preparation. If you are starting just from anywhere, you find a PDF source, you have downloaded the PDF sources, free PDF sources. It's not like free PDF sources are not worthy. They are worthy, but you have to find out first that what material is really going to help you. Okay, because the pattern has changed, syllabus has changed, so you have to do R&D a little bit, then you can start. Okay, apart from that, if I talk about how to start, from where to start, if we talk about this topic, like what to cover, what not to cover, so I will tell you from where you can start, and that will be a right thing for you. So first of all, know your syllabus. First of all, know your exam. You all know about the KYC. You know all about the KYC, know your customer. How important KYC for all of you, you already know that. How important know your customer is for your bank, you all know that. So similarly, this is the same level of know your exam and know your syllabus is very important. Okay, that is very important. First of all, let's know what are the subjects are there, what will be the pattern. 120 minutes will be there, 100 questions will be there, 25% negative marking will be there. You should know that. Okay, there will be 4 subjects, each subject will have a 4 module. This is your exam. Okay, you should know about the credits, what credits will be there. So first, know your exam. After knowing your exam, you have to know your syllabus. Syllabus is very important because you know retail banking, but how much to study in the retail banking? What to study, what not to study in the retail banking? You have to cover only demand deposit, or you have to cover both the demand and term deposit. So how much to study? For that purpose, you have to know your syllabus. Okay. Then after knowing the syllabus, you have to start with the conceptual understanding. You have to start from the conceptual understanding. Okay, conceptual understanding is very must for all of you. Without conceptual understanding, we will not be able to qualify the exam. Do understand this point. Without conceptual understanding, it's not possible to qualify the exam. So do make sure whenever you are starting your preparation, don't go with the MCQ practice only. First cover the concept, then do the practice. That is going to help you. If you are doing only MCQ practice, you are reading only MCQ's book or content, that is not going to help you. So conceptual clarity is very important. So the second what you have to do, you have to go with the conceptual understanding. Okay, and the next thing is which you have to focus more is that syllabus we have seen that what is the exam pattern is, then we have done the conceptual understanding and find the right study material. Find the right study material. Why I am saying the right study material? Because this is the first time your exam going to be held. There are a lot of we can say lot of judgment from other institutes or other persons. Like when you talk about somebody, when you talk with somebody in your office only, they will be suggesting different things. Like Indian economy, you have to study that, you have to study that. Okay, so this is not you have to do, right? Find the right study material. You can go through the IIBF website. You can find out by yourself also. There is PDF available. You can find out that. So simply what you have to do, you have to find out the right study material, what is going to be there in the exam or what not. Okay, after that, we have conceptual understanding, we have right study material. Then after studying, after having the conceptual understanding, you have to do what? Do the proper revision. Now, why revision is must? Because the maximum exam pattern of yours is theoretical. If you are not revising the theory, you are going to forget about it. You are going to forget about the concepts. Okay, so that's why it is very important you revise the content as much time as you can. And then you have to give the mock test. you have to give the mock test. So these are the simple 5 steps which you have to follow. Nothing else you have to do. There is nothing else kind of a jadoo that you can apply to the preparation. You have to start. Achha, one important thing is start early. One important thing is start early. As soon as you can start early, because the syllabus is very vast and we have a very limited period of time. For that purpose, you have to start early. So first of all, what you have to do, know your exam, know your syllabus. After knowing that, the third step will be, one second, I will number that clearly so that you will be capable of following that sequence. First, know your exam, know your syllabus. Okay, after knowing that, find the right study material. The second step should be your right study material. I have written it something like that. So the second step is right study material, and the third step will be conceptual understanding is very important. If you don't have conceptual understanding, nothing is going to be right. Fourth step should be revise that concept as much time as many time as you can, and the fifth will be your mock test. This is what, and the most important is start early. As soon as you can start, then start preparing for the paper, because there is a negative marking. And the only way to stop this negative marking, the only way to ignore this negative marking is having a very good grip on the concepts. When you have a very good grip on the concepts, you will be capable of qualifying the exam. Clear? Now, if you guys have any kind of doubt related to the JAIIB new pattern or new subjects or anything else, you can ask in the chat box. Apart from that, let me tell you that there is a certain batches which we have already launched for your preparation that is going to start from the December as soon as your JAIIB, LRB and the next exam of your CAIIB will end. Then the new batches for the new syllabus is going to be start. So you can see here the new syllabus is available at the old prices right now. 81% discount is going on all the products. So the bilingual and English medium batch both are going to start from the December. So you can see here the English medium batch is going to start from December, and the bilingual batch for CAIIB is going to start from the 9th of December. If I talk about the JAIIB, then you can see English medium batch is going to start from 16 December, and the bilingual batch is also going to start from the 16 December. So English medium, bilingual, both batches are going to start for the CAIIB from 9 December, for the JAIIB from 16th of December. Okay, and how to prepare these subjects, how to prepare these batches? So simply what you have to do, you have to visit the Adda 24/7 application. You can use the code Y496 and you will be getting here 81% discount. That's the limited period discount for all of you. And this is because right now just the pattern has been changed. So I'm telling you the paper we are expecting a little bit easy, because this is the first paper with the new pattern. Okay, that's why we are expecting it a little bit easy. So these are the batches from 9th December and 16th December batches are going to start. Do make sure if you're preparing for the JAIIB or CAIIB attempt for the next May-June attempt, then start early. It is very important because you need a time to revise. You need a time to practice questions. Okay. Apart from that, if I personally suggest you what will be better for all of you, if you are preparing for the JAIIB right now for the May-June exam, and after that you are going to give for the CAIIB. So right now the one more important offer is going on, that is the double validity with the Mahapack, JAIIB and CAIIB ka Mahapack, in which you will get 81% off with the double validity. So 81% off plus the double validity available on all the Mahapacks of the JAIIB and CAIIB. But I can personally suggest you that if you are investing your money, so do the cost effective manner. Okay, use the cost effective manner to invest your money. What is that? If you purchase the bank JAIIB and CAIIB ka Mahapack, you will find here 24 months validity will be available. It will cover JAIIB, CAIIB. It will cover all live batches. It will cover all video courses. It will cover all test series. It will cover all ebooks. Everything will be covered for the 24 months with the new syllabus, with the new pattern. So it will be useful for all of you that you don't have to pay again and again. Like if I talk about the kind of batches which we are offering to all of you, like we offer you a live classes, that is a target batch or selection batch. Then we will offer you a MCQ batches for the practice purpose. Then we offer you a case study batches, that is for the case study question, that is of 2-mark questions. Apart from that, we offer you the ebooks by which you can revise yourself with the form of PDF. Then you can have a video course also. Video courses will also available, in which whenever you want you can read that particular video, you can watch that particular video. That's a pre-recorded video from the side of your mentors. Okay. Apart from that, we also offer you the batches which are live batches. Okay, apart from that, test series will be available. So all these things, all these services will be available in the JAIIB and CAIIB ka Mahapack for 24 months, not the 12 months. For 24 months, you will get all these things for 24 months. Acha, apart from that, revision batches are also there. Apart from that, you will find the revision batches also. So when you have so much content to study and with the right direction, so that is why that's what you need right now, because you need a right study material to study. Okay, so these are the services which Adda 24/7 offers to all of you. And right now for the 24 months with the 81% off, you will get all these services in the JAIIB and CAIIB ka Mahapack. In the JAIIB and CAIIB Mahapack, you will get all these things at the 81% off by using the code Y496. This is the biggest offer for all of you right now. That is the lowest price right now. Okay. And these are the services which you can avail. Now, if I talk about how to enroll in any kind of batches, now you can see here that the new syllabus will be there. New pattern will be there. 81% off is there. Apart from that, you have to use the code Y496. How to enroll in any of these batches? You have to go to the Adda 24/7 website or application. If you don't have application, just download the application. In application, you will find the coins, and that coins are going to give you 1% additional discount. So just click on the JAIIB, CAIIB, and you will find out the Mahapacks. If you want to go with the individual batch, that is your choice. But I am suggesting you that if you want, you can go with the Mahapack, because that will be beneficial for all of you. If you want to go with the individual batch, you will find here the JAIIB 2023. The batches are already here. The English medium and bilingual is available already. But if you want to go with the Mahapack, how to enroll, just click on the JAIIB ka CAIIB ka Mahapack, and you will find these are the Mahapacks which are having double validity. So the right price is, right now price is 50,999. Just click on here, read all the details. You will get the double validity here. After reading all the details, you will find out what mentors are going to teach you. All the mentors will be there. And you have to click on the buy now. When you click on the buy now, this is what you have to do. You have to enter a coupon code here. And that coupon code is Y496, and click on the apply. After applying, you can see here 80% off is going on. And if you purchase from the Adda 24/7 application, you will get 1% additional discount here. It means 81% discount here. After paying 10,000 rupees, you will be getting all that services which I have told you on the particular single pack. Okay. The same offer is going on right now. There is a same offer. 81% off is available and double validity is available for you. Okay. So the same offer is going on for everybody, and this is the offer for limited period of time. So if you want to enroll, you can enroll by using the code Y496. 81% off plus the double validity. You will get the validity of 24 months. So it will cover your CAIIB and JAIIB both. Okay, and for the 24 months duration, it will be with you. So you can prepare your exam. If you want to go with the individual batch, that's the same process. You have to use the same code you have to use for the offer. Okay. Now, if you still have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. And last but not the least, if you are new to the channel of Officers Adda, do not forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions will be there. And do not forget to join my session at 6 PM every day, because every day we are coming with the certain new important update with all of you, the syllabus discussion, the topic discussion, the module discussion, and how to qualify the exam. Okay, so these are the 5 steps I have told you which you have to do while starting your preparation. Okay, so now let's end the session and sign off the session. We will meet tomorrow at the same time at 6 PM. So thank you all for joining the session and have a very good time.